Hey guys, Banana Luck here. Welcome back to another Watch Our Realms video. We are getting early summons this week. We have the banners that are gonna start this week, actually tomorrow after reset. And just want to talk through briefly whether we should be summoning on these banners. So as I said in my Lord Phineas review video, this guy's gonna be great for Guild Boss 1, Guild Boss 2, as well as faction trials as well. As long as you have like a solid Infernal team with heroes like Zilitu, Twin Fiend, or Sokadins, and I think the team will work really well together with him. That said, I don't think he's going to be used elsewhere. I don't think a one tile range unit sitting all the way at the back to avoid mages is gonna be any substantial use. He does have stun and all that, but limiting it to just his ultimate, where he can actually hit units, I think that's a no-go for me. And then we have Magda as well. Magda is amazing unit for Conqueror's Codex, for single target arena if you're running Valdoran and Salazar. And she's also great for Geared 1 if you're missing units to, clear that. So yeah, that's this banner. So I'll say if you're struggling with Geared 1 and you don't really have a good set of Infernal units, I think for Guild Boss 1 or Guild Boss 2, you already have Zilitu, Twin Fiend, and all Sokadins, then I think it's not too bad of a banner to pull for. Of course, if you're a collector, then go ham on this. The other banner that I want to talk about is the Nascent banner. So we haven't really got clarity yet on this. I was hoping that there'll be a kind of like an announcement on the this weekend's banner description to clear this out, which is whether or not Lord Phineas is included in the Nascent banner. I would think that financially speaking, it makes no sense for them to include Lord Phineas, because that means that the whales that have gotten every single hero up to now, they can just summon the Nascent summoning banner and get Lord Phineas. So I'm gonna go on a limb here to say that Nascent summons not gonna include Lord Phineas. And that's gonna be the main question that I want to talk about today. Whether you should summon on the Nascent summoning banner or should you summon on Lord Phineas. So that depends on a lot of things. And first of all, you need to pop into your gallery and see what you are missing. So for me, there's really not much units I'm missing. Imret, Giselle, Valderon, all ancient exclusive units. So we don't have to talk about that. Same with the new Arbiter Lord. Captain Reef, limited summons. We got everything else here. Pelagios, Sagat as well. Lady Alexandra, all ancient exclusive or arena shop specific units. And then onto mages. This is where it gets interesting. We're missing Ajax, Venoma, Glacius, as well as Beatrix. So these are the 3 units that we're missing and nothing else. And I'm gonna go on a limb here to say that amongst these 4 units, Beatrix and Glacius are probably a lot more common in terms of the weightage. My assumption is that the Nascent summon doesn't just pick like a 1 out of 4 kind of thing where you have a 25% chance to get each hero. I would like to think that Ajax and Venoma have a significantly lower drop rate, which means that if I do summon on the banner tomorrow, there's probably a very high chance that I'm gonna get Glacius or Beatrix. That's my guess. But I am still clinging on to hope. I am still considering whether we should summon on that banner. So over here, healers wise, Dasomi and Eunomia, both ancient exclusive. Praetus, Ingrid, Demi, ancient exclusive as well. Same with Kaide and Sokadets. So 4 units for me to gamble on, and yeah, I'm still considering. For the rest of you guys out there, I think it really depends. For the late gamers, it's very obvious, right? If let's say you're missing the holy trinity of Ashor, Orim, Crutch, and all that, then it's very obvious that you don't want to summon on this Nascent banners unless you have way more good units to go on. I know of people who were missing Vienna and they had Silas, summon on their Nascent banner, and boom, they got Vienna. So things like that could happen. What I would do is, jot down all the units that I have and see like, which one of these are the best for me. I know there are spreadsheets out there that include the hero distribution drop rate. That's a good proxy to see what your chances are of getting a specific unit. But I would say that those rates could have changed by now because those rates were leaked very long ago. And yeah, it honestly boils down to whether you have more good units than bad units to summon for. In my case, it's a 1 for 3 situation. I don't want Venoma. I already have Cyrus. And yeah, I only really want Ajax. Glacius and Beatrix are really not gonna do anything for me. So yeah, that's what I'm banking on. I did used to have Araka in the Nascent pool, but I summoned her last weekend, so that's out of the question now. And I do still have my, where is it? The Prime Legendary pick. The main reason why I didn't pick my unit yet is that I don't want to pick out Ajax yet, because I believe that if I can summon Ajax tomorrow, then that's A1 Ajax for me right away. So it just makes sense for me to hold on to that for a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much the thought process that I will use when it comes to whether you should summon on the Nascent banner. In my opinion, if you have more than 15 units unowned still, probably better that you just go on the Phineas and Magda banner. They are both not too bad heroes. Nascent summon is really when you start narrowing things down and then there's only so many units for you to go with. Then it makes sense to summon on it and gamble for a very specific unit that you want. That could be gambling for like your Arrogance, for your Lastborn, or Silas or Vienna for the bonds, and as well as other units like Eloin, which you really need. But it really depends on what you have. I would say weigh the pros and cons yourself, see which units you don't have, and then just do the math yourself. There are a lot of spreadsheets out there to say which heroes have what rates. You can go and investigate that as well. But at the end of the day, this is all RNG. It's a gacha game after all. Don't bank too much on the math to lean towards your favor. I've seen people with very bad nascent odds, but they still got the hero that they eventually wanted. So I'm gonna sit on the fence on this over the night, but I think the likelihood is that I'm gonna pop this nascent banner because yeah, I've already tried to get all the new heroes as much as I could, but I was still missing Glacius, still missing Beatrix as well because I didn't summon on that banner. So yeah. Probably get the shitty heroes tomorrow, but we'll see. If we get Ajax, that would be crazy. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. If you have any more questions, leave it down in the comment section below. And yeah, good luck on your summons tomorrow, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.